Hi, my friend. It's Pat Sloan here. So today on the calendar is the Mercantile block, and that's the quilt behind me. Up, 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 up. And I am just doing those last two blocks. This is the whole project. So I'm going to talk about my second to the last block. There we go. And I will do some sort of border on mine, but I'm not sure exactly what. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, the border, after I get the last block done, whenever that is. And then I have a bunch of other things. And at the end, I change the quilts out in my home, in my living room, dining room primarily. And I walk you through a little bit of the thought process I went through to try to figure out what things to put up this time, and then show you the final reveal of my spring quilts going up. And I do have a few goodies I want to share because they're so dang cute. So dang cute. But before that, it is tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow, but I'm going to talk about it today because it's Chips and Dip Day tomorrow. I don't know. Are you a Chips and Dip fan? Oh my goodness. That I do love Chips and Dip. My oldest niece, so she was the first niece I had, when she was fairly small, she would constantly ask for chips and dip for breakfast. That was what she wanted for breakfast. She is such a cutie, such a cutie. Also, the solar eclipse. I imagine you have been seeing lots about the solar eclipse, and look at this fantastic quilt. I love it. I am going to have to make it. So if you want to grab the pattern, the link is below. You can purchase the pattern at the Fat Quarter Shop. And I think it's just so cool. It is so effective. And it'll just be a great sort of memory. If you are in the full eclipse path, I am not, but there's a bunch of you that are. Leave it in the comments here at YouTube, not at Facebook. We will decline it. Just put it, that's a conversation here for YouTube. Put it in the comments and tell me if you are in the full eclipse path, because that would be super cool. But yeah, isn't this awesome? So I have to decide what kind of fabric, you know, like what would be good. Some of those ombre fabrics would really be beautiful, but I don't know if I might have to order some. I do want to show you, I got in the Stitch Club from the Fat Quarter Shop. So first of all, look at the bunny on the bag. Look how cute that is. Let me show you what is in here, because it is, they're doing an amazing job with the Stitch Club. It is, everything each time has been amazing. See the bag with, there's the bunny, bag with the bunny. Here is the pattern. I need to cross stitch faster. Well, maybe if I even cross stitched every day, which I don't, but you know, like, look how cute that is. Look how cute. And it comes, the kit comes with the cloth, the floss, and a custom needle minder. Doesn't look like Beatrice rabbit fabric. Oh, so sweet. And mini mesh bags. These are the best bags. If you have not had any yet, they make all different sizes and styles, but the minis, perfect. I love it. So this is a fabulous thing to have. Okay, and the other thing is I want to show you a fabric line that, yeah, I just fell in love with it. And I think, and you're gonna hear me say this when I'm putting up my quilts, but I think I need like an Oh My Stars for this one spot, and I need one in all different color fabrics, so that you like seasonal things, so that I can switch them out for that one specific spot. This is called Honey Bloom. Look how beautiful this is. Here is this main floral. Makes my heart go, ah, look at that. So I got a layer cake of it, and it has grays in here. Look at the gray. Look at the gray. Beautiful, beautiful, that piece on gray. And it has a light gray version. The light gray, and then the cream, couple of cream, white on white. There's a cream with a light gray. Look how pretty that is. And then yellow and blue. Classic, 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 right? I should just pull this all the way off, but I'm not going to. Okay, so there we go. That one's gorgeous. And a yellow, I'm thinking maybe yellow stars for this. And then, look at that. Okay, I just haven't shown you this sort of light aqua. Beautiful, and there it is, light aqua with the yellow. And then another cream backgrounds. This is just so incredibly pretty. I just can't stand it. It's so pretty. I want to make an Oh My Stars out of it, like very soon. very, very soon. So it can feel, I think it can feel kind of summery, don't you? Doesn't it feel kind of summery? Ah, I just love it. Love it, love it. Okay, let me put that over here. Now, what am I doing for the Mercantile? I am, okay, so I'm just doing blocks all around from the pattern. You know, I am not following a particular order or number, because, you know, this is one of those ones that I was like, yes, it'll be fun, I can fit it in, yay, and like then it's not happening as fast. So I decided to go with this block here. This is a free pattern, by the way, from Lori Holt, and she's hosting it on her blog so that you can go there and get more details, but the pattern is laid out here. You can print this off. And this is what I did, because I'm adding that black gingham, so I do need to sew this, so I will sew it, but here is the block. So I thought it just brought that gingham in. Now, one thing for me is originally this block down here was over on the far side, on the other side. But the thing is, it's got like pink, and I really need some red. So I need some red on that far left. So that means my to balance out where the red is, I need it on the left. So I'm just switched those blocks, and then this one will go in the middle, and then whatever I do for the last block, I need to have a place that shows a bit of the red so that it pops around. And I think that'll work out good. I think it'll work out good, but you know, till I do it. Now before we go look at my space that I transformed, my transformation, I had a few sweet things that came in the mail. This one is from Linda in Canada, and she made me this pretty card. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then she told me she had somehow gotten multiples of these. And so she sent me 2 of them, and I will donate one to the local groups when I give them a donation. And I'm going to keep one because they're kind of cool, you know. So it's got all the floss colors. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so sweet. And this other one is from Gina in Wisconsin. And she sent this pretty card. Look at that. So sweet. And we have a little mushroom action going on here. These are just so adorable. She sent me some of the mushroom tea towels, which I absolutely love. These are fabulous, fabulous tea towels. Look at them. And then she found some other super cute mushroom things. And a little mushroom garland. So I might switch out that mushroom one that has snowflakes with it and put this instead. And then one for the planter. Oh, look how cute, and the little top is on a spring. So darling. Thank you. Mwah. You guys are just super, super amazing. All right, let's go take a look at how I switched out the quilts. This is probably my most difficult season because I don't have everything that's kind of color coordinated, and I have things that I really just want to see, and so I put them up, and so things don't color coordinate like they do most of the other time. So let's take a look. So what happens is oftentimes when I was doing books, I would be finishing this just before I sent it to the publisher. And so for this particular one in Holiday Hoopla, I'll show it to you then, I never stitched down the hanging sleeve. I put it on so I'd be able to use it because it's just, you know, it's small. It could be a baby quilt, but, you know, I wanted to use it for wall hanging. Well, I never stitched it down, and I want to hang it up. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take the time to stitch it down. And I had some peach color thread, which is not pink, but it matches super well. Look at that. See, you know, check threads that you already own, because often there is a color that is going to work, even though it is not exactly the same. So I will finish this up so I can hang it. This is what I want to hang it. It's got a peach background, so I think it feels kind of springy. See it there? Okay, let me get it done. So first, let's talk just a little bit about moving things around. Here's that one that I had to do the hanging sleeve. Little village, so sweet, right? So I've decided I really like hanging something over this one. I don't necessarily feel the need here, although I do have a bar. I have a tension bar here just in case I want to do one. But then this is a very specific size. It can't be too wide, or it won't really, I might be able to wrap it a little bit, but not like too wide. And it could be longer, but that's kind of a weird size. This is Oh My Stars. So I've decided I need to make like a whole bunch of Oh My Stars in like at least 6 different kind of colorways. I think I have a Christmas, I have this one, I have a fall one that I still own. The one with the mushrooms that I did. I'm not sure what else I have. I don't know if I have any others that I kept. Some of them I gave away. Gave to charity. So, like here, I'm trying to find spring things that fit specific areas. And so the colors, like I wish I had something with peach right now. So if I had a peach one, that would look so pretty over there. But I don't have a peach one. I have something else. Let me just show you. So I have this one with my bird song, which has green, so that's nice, and it's got some pinks and a little bit of like terracotta, peachy kind of color, but not a ton of that in it, but and some blue. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put that one because it's just a little wide, but it will work out, and I don't have to, I'm not going to make something right now. I want to put things up. So what I've done so far is just get a few quilts out. I put the table runner, here it is. Yes, with so much green, so pretty. And then there's the scrappy binding. Doesn't that look fabulous? I love it. I love it. So I am going to use, I'm not using the crabs. You can see the crabs, but that's the colors. I'm going to put that on the ladder because that's more summery. I don't know, but I might put the pillows. I'm thinking this one might go in the hall or over the chair. This one will go behind the sofa. This will go on the ladder, the strawberries. And then I'm going to hang this because I've never hung it yet. It came back kind of in the wrong season, so now I can hang this. This one we did as a quilt along, and I really want that purple. So even though this is green, I might switch this out after, in next month, in April. I might just switch that one out in April, maybe a couple pillows, but do something else with these colors from my fabric line. So yeah, so that's kind of where I am. So I need to get the stuff off the wall, but then I'm going to have to find some other things. But I think what I'll do is just put these out. And the problem is they're just not like this purple, the green, and then this green and purple will kind of be all here. And then I'm going to see what I can find for pillows. And we'll just see. We'll see how it looks. It's not going to be as coordinated as Christmas and 4th of July and the blue and white or the red and white. It's just not going to be as coordinated with spring colors because I just don't have enough pieces in either the purples or the greens and purples. This is one of my favorite quilt-alongs, and I believe it's mostly because of the fabrics. It was a custom package of fabrics. I started with I don't know, like an art gallery bundle, I think, and then added to it. And I've always loved this one so much. So it's going to go in the ladder this year. Often I've hung it, but I have that other one now that I'm going to hang. So this one's going to go in the ladder. Here are the strawberries. We did this quilt as a quilt along. It's using my birdsong fabric, and it is patterned by Wendy Shepherd. Look how cute. And they're stars. Do you see that? Look at the stars. She does such great things with stars. I just love this one, and I have hung this one in prior years up here as well, but this year it's going to go on the ladder. I changed my mind to the confetti version of the squares because it has a lot more colors, so I think it's going to work better with the purple turquoise that's going to go up there. So there it is. This has so many favorite fabrics in it. It was the first one I did, and so it was not kind of that two color like I've been doing. I did the green and I did the red, and now I'm doing the aqua that I'm going to get back to soon and finish. This one also, I used one of my batik wide backs for the backing from years ago. Okay. So that's going to go on the back of the couch, but it's a little wide, so I need to fold it properly, which is a bear because it's big, but I'll get it done. Actually, the back has just one piece of the batik wide back. I guess that's all I had. And then I've got this great big print, which I think was an Amy Butler print from years ago, and then did a whole strip of the squares down there. And I guess this is the top. I can see some, like this is the top of the fabric here. So, cool. So I can see right away, this one, being that that has so much white in it, I'm not liking. No likey this one, no likey. After I took all that time to fold it. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to put this one on the back of the couch. We'll do that because that has a lot of white. Let's see how that looks. And again, not a fan, just because it just has different colors. It has navies and pinks. So I was kind of thinking of putting this one in the hall, the stairway up to the upstairs, my stairwell. Look, these do have the roses that I love so much. Done in turquoise. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a free pattern at the Fat Quarter shop. All right, I have one other one that I just remembered that I can try here. I know it'll work. Remember the stars that we did? This is a cover quilt from the Fat Quarter shop, Simply Fat Quarters book. The stars, so yeah, that's perfect. So it will go on the back of the couch. So I threw some pillow covers down. One's a crab, one's a aqua with shells. So it's probably a little less springy, maybe leaning towards summer, but that's okay. I like that. I can always trade this one out or just leave it, you know, we'll see what happens. Now, of course, I got to get all these little tiny ones down and we'll take a look at what I have that can work. I pulled out some of the smalls. So I actually have a whole set of these cross stitch and I will put March up by the front door. The little pillowcase, here's the little fat chick, and I'll probably put these two by the front door. Probably put those two. And then I have these tulips, which I think is a free pattern I did. I have a pillowcase. That's a Harrisonburg block. These are just two pillowcases. I may save the lemons for a while. Do the green and another green over here. So those are pillowcases. And then this guy is for the front door. So it's got the greens and the yellows for the front door. So I think that's going to be it. The one deal is I don't really have something with purples for here. So I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to put anything up there. See, I've got a couple pillows there. And then I decided to put this guy on the chair. And I'll show you everything once I put these guys up. I'll do a whole tour. And I don't know what I'm going to put in the center. I may not put anything in the center of the dining room table this time. We'll see if I find something. Let's take a look. The spools are from the ambassadors. They all made them for me. They picked really fun centers for everything. There's a koala and a panda. I love pandas. Coffee, mushrooms. And here's the sushi that is from our ambassador Barbara's son. He picked that one out. Just so many cute things. So I get to enjoy that one for a little while. Until I maybe get the canning jars quilted. Yeah, I know. All right, so I put a tulip block. This is from my, where is it? Celebrate the Seasons book. So I put that on there. I think that turned out cute. And then here is this one that is in birdsong fabric, and that's a pattern. You know, I'm not going to remember all the names. Sorry, I might look some of them up, but so many. Okay, look at the quilting though on this one. The fans. Oh my goodness, I love this quilting. Love it so much. And then there are the little houses, and that is from Holiday Hoopla. Let's go along under here. Holiday Hoopla. Got my mushroom tree. Oh, and all the little goodies from all of you. So sweet. Didn't hang anything here, so I had to leave that for now. Okay, so let's see how this turned out. Loving it. I am loving it. So I need to make a few more turquoise and purple things. But there is that turned out so cute on there. And the table runner. So yeah, so I think that was great. It turned out really nice. And I just put two pillows. I don't have as many pillows to go with this grouping. This is the one. Remember I showed you this one? I auditioned it for the back of the couch. There we go. Get some lighting. There's a Harrisonburg pillow and the little scrappy block pillow. That turned out so cute. And that looks good. I mean, it's got a lot of white, and so, you know, it is what it is. The strawberries, and then that sampler that we did as a quilt along. For the haul, okay, wait before we go there. This is a painting by my mother-in-law, Madge. So I've put I put these two. Let me get the door open so we can see the door quilt. I will change this out. I have an April one. I think I have one for every month. And my friend Cindy stitched all those for me when I had broken wrists. So they're so cute, and it's such a great memory from her to put up. So I'll probably at least switch that one out to April when April comes. And then there is this block. This was just a random block, and I just expanded it for a door quilt. So that's something you can do, where if you've got a block in your part center that works for a pillow or a door banner, just add a border, add a little bit more to it. Yeah, turns out good. Good green and yellow, spring. And then I decided to do the farmer's market out here because, you know, farmer's markets are starting to open now. And there's the little tulips. I put that there so I can see it when I come down the stairs. This one has lots of great quilting on it. Lots and lots of really wonderful quilting. Okay, and then the last thing out my front door there is the tulips. So it took me a while to find that. That was not where it should be, but I did find it. And these are from, I think, that same book, the Seasons book. It's on the cover, so you'll see it. But that was fun. I loved doing those scrappy purple tulips. Okay, alrighty. So that is the tour. I left the same quilt in my studio for now. I'd like to make a new one, but for now, that is what is up there. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me a comment and tell me how you decorate with your quilts. If you switch them out like I do for the seasons, or for me, I switch them out probably about 8 times a year. And you know, it's fun. I just really enjoy it. I have them. I want to enjoy them and see them. The red ones all got back on the shelf mostly together, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, alrighty, so I will end up sewing my block. I'm not sewing it here on video because I just ended up with some other stuff that I now need to go do. So I figure I'm just going to film it. You see it. I'll show it to you Monday, finished. Maybe by Monday I'll actually do the last block too. So, okay, my friend, I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here in the Sloan Zone. Oh, remember to get that solar eclipse pattern. I'll see you online.